What is happening? Jerry here, Spy Discipline, Greystone Trading. This is some of the stuff that I want to show you all today on why I believe most traders fail. It's not because they don't have the right direction of the market. It's not because they don't have the trend figured out. It's not because of any of that stuff. It is simply because they do not wait for it to give you clear direction of what is happening. So I'm going to show you here of what I mean by that. So I have all of the session highs marked, the pre-market high, which is also the London high. I have the aftermarket high, which is also the Asia high or the Tokyo high. I have previous day low, previous day high marked. I also have the previous day open and close, which will help give you a direction of what yesterday's price action did in relation to the highs and lows, right? So anyways, let's dive into this. Let's talk about this. This is why most traders crumble in the opening hours, right? So 9:30 to 10, hard rule, no trading for me. I do not do it. It's just not worth it. Let the order blocks fill, let the institutions buy and sell and do their liquidity sweeps and whatever you guys want to call it. They're going to accumulate, they're going to manipulate, they're going to do all this shit, right? It doesn't matter what you want to call it. Let the market settle, let it give you clear and concise direction of what it's going to do. And that way you can enter your trades with the utmost confidence of what's going to happen. So opening candle, right here at 9:30, huge tops and bottoms. Second candle, huge thing, closes down below pre-market low. Everybody would be really quick to jump into this trade, right? Super big hammer candle, really, really bearish candle. But guess what? It's not inside the time zones. It takes out the pre-market low. It takes out that. It rejects almost perfectly the Asia low. Probably not the smartest move, guys. Just wait. Let it tip its hand and give you direction. So in the process of this, I have resistance. I don't have it on anything, guys. I'm moving this for you as we speak. I'm going to show you what I did in real time. You have this gorgeous price set forms here, big candles respecting all these swing points, right? Now this candle here, let's be honest, right? 9:45, you're not taking it too early in the session. So now you have this swing point here, super good, but it's small and lots of wick rejections up here. You also have this higher draw up here. So emphasizing current price action, I set a level of resistance right here. And I chose to use this a little bit lower, and why I'm going to show you. So the pre-market's not as clean as what it can be or has been in the past. So I marked my resistance line right here. And I was using my overarching. My exit for this trade was these pre-market highs, right? And that's that perfect wick touch there. And then above that, you have the aftermarket high. So I used the bottom of the swing point there where you guys can clearly see that was a bit of support. And then it breaks down below it and it distributes down. Here, it comes and it tests it and continues up and then closes below it and distributes down, right? So these levels are really clean. Then it comes up here. It's not a firm candle here. So this is not a validation for an entry if you were to trade BN futures or something like this in the pre-market. So let's focus up here. This is what makes this so awesome. Here it comes. You're at 10:05. You're done with your news candle. There was news this morning. This candle closes very weak, right? I like firm candles only. That tells me the direction of the market. If I'm going into puts, I want the buyers to be, or the sellers to be in control. If I am going into calls, I want the buyers in control. Super easy, right, guys? Okay, so here's our level. You can see it clear as day how it forms and establishes. We get our firm candle. It comes down and it tests like this bit here, which is a part of that 15-minute orb that so many traders like to use, and I've been back testing and learning myself on. So now you get this gorgeous close above it, right? And you get distribution up. Comes up and it wicks it perfectly. I went half off right about here. And then I got 3/4 of my trade off, and I put my stop right about here, about a penny above break even for some slippage. This trade opens up and it comes back up again and never gives me a chance to move my stop up. I was trying to let it close above the London high in this big bull market that we've been having and let it come and take the Asia highs, but it didn't do that. I got stopped at break even. Awesome trade, right? I had also, in the meantime of this, I had established my support. Once this failed to take once this failed to take London high, I have now moved this candle here. My new level for entry is firm and above 771.72. And you also have the pre-market highs above it. So 771.72, it's all in line here, 771.77. And you can also see like the midnight after hour gaps of how these played out, right? Perfect levels in here. So then in the process of this, guys, I had established support here as my old resistance was, right? So what we want to see is that turn to back to support. We want to see resistance as support, support as resistance, and so on. That tells you that SPY, or whatever you're trading, but I only trade SPY, that it is confirming levels in real time for exits and entries. So what I had done was I turned my support at 771.31. There, this candle comes up. It stops me out of my trade for my entry here. There was a little bit of time left on it. I switched into puts. I pulled up puts. I get my firm close here. Boom. I enter here. I take this huge, big red candle all the way down. I took half off right around the top of these wicks, expecting a reaction to it. It didn't. I could have probably scalped out some more, but I was risk-free in the trade then. Stop went to break even. I got another position down here. And then I got some trailers that got stopped out all the way down here. And then it came and retraced on me, unfortunately. So then this candle here sets up. I took this candle right here. Super good, clean setup. It takes out the previous day low. It takes out all this. It takes out the pre-market low. I took this entry here. I had a really wide stop trying to protect up here. I got a half off and break even when it came here. And then I got stopped on this trade. But it was a really nice clean setup. And that was all I was done at the morning. I didn't take anything past that candle. I had a 3/4 trade up here. I had a full trade here, and I had another half off and break even. Super profitable morning. Very green for me. I teach this stuff, guys, Monday through Friday, 10 a.m. to 11 a.m. Eastern time during our trading window. And then we do Monday through Thursday only. Monday through Thursday only. We take Friday afternoons off and we trade from 2 to 3. This is the window we trade. This is the key levels, support, resistance. We've started incorporating session highs and lows. We've always done that. The man who built this system was huge on that. We've added a handful of caveats in here, looking for draw and wider stops from some of these trades to protect the swing points and trade that chart. So if you like the way this sounds, guys, you're interested in how I trade, click the link below. You can sign up with us and trade with us and make a lot of damn money. This is fucking cool stuff, guys. It's fun, it's easy, and you can honestly change the life of yourself and your families and friends. Thanks a lot, guys. See you on the next one.